I will be your dead man, with nothing but this blood on my hands. I'm the fallen Sanctum, and here's today's video. Alright, what's up guys? It's the Fallen Sanctum here, and today I'm joined with Emmanuel.
Yo guys!
And Emmanuel.
Hey hey!
Okay, so today we're gonna be covering a deck profile that my good... How do I separate your names in a video?
Emmanuel, second of the name, Mr. New to be exact.
Yeah, okay, so Mr. New made a deck profile that was inspired by this guy that...
Omnipoke.
Almost, yeah, by Omnipoke. They covered a guy that almost topped Nats with... Xerneas break deck. So we're going to be breaking it down for you guys and giving a bit of an explanation similar to what Omnipoke did. So credits to those guys and credit to that British guy or whatever for making this deck, because it does look pretty cool. It's somewhat slow, but hey, you know, it looks awesome. Anyways.
It's slow, but the format is kind of slow at the moment.
Yeah, the format is dying.
Yes, the format is dying.
We're de-evolving. Anyways, let's get into it. So, to start off any good deck, you need Tapu Lele. The reason why you need Tapu Lele is this bitch. It searches a supporter and can do massive amounts of damage like Lugia with Energy Drive. Essentially, all it's used for. In certain decks, you can use Tapu Cure GX, but in this deck, you don't have the energy. There's no space for it. And then we are running my main man. We are running Xerneas, all league promos, by the way. Thank you, Emmanuel, for blinging this shit out. Sadly, no full art Leles, but hey.
My full art Leles are in
they're in another deck. Alright, so...
it's like Princess Peach.
Yeah. Xerneas base form does not attack to do damage. It attacks to use Geomancy. Geomancy, do you need 2 Pokemon on the bench to use Geomancy?
No.
I want to get this out of the way.
No, you don't.
You don't?
No, you only need
Confirmation?
one, right?
Yeah, you only need one, but you're only going to attach one energy.
Okay.
If you do.
So, Geomancy, it allows you to take up to 2 fairy energies. Wait, 2 fairy or 2 basic?
2 fairy.
2 fairy. Yeah, okay. 2 fairy energies from your deck and attach them to 2 different Pokemon on the bench. 1 each, essentially. If you only have 1 on the bench, you only get to attach 1. But he's the Drampa from Sun and Moon that we love. So that's what he's for. He's there to put energy on the board early game. Then we have Xerneas Break. Adding a second energy to the 1 energy the Xerneas already has, it allows him to use Life Stream. It does 20 damage times the amount of energy on your board. That's amazing. This is the slow part of the deck. It's powering this thing up. Essentially, I think, what, you want to go through 2 or 3 Xerneases before you start smacking? Or just after 2 you start smacking?
You have Geomancy, plus there is some elixirs, spoiler alert, and the format is kind of slow, so like, think about what's good at the moment. Volcanion, it won't get through a 130 HP Xerneas, turn 1 or turn 2. Garbodor, if you don't use your item, they don't get through you anyway.
Espeon.
Yeah, they don't get through you. You have 1 energy. So you have a few turns.
Lysander, Espeon, decimates this deck.
Yeah, Tapu Bulu could get through you if the guy set up like if the guy set up like 2 big.
So moving on to the next 3 Pokemon. Now these are the OG of the list, things that only Daredevils would ever play. Regular players, you know, they'd be too scared to be mocked for playing this. We have my man, Monkey Harambe, or Oranguru for you Sun and Moon players. He's a weak shaman, but once per turn, this is times the amount of Orangurus you have on the bench to equal the amount of times you can use this ability, like any ability. You can draw until you have up to 3 cards in your hand.
And so, in fact, Oranguru is a decent attacker with the amount of energy you're
putting up. Sadly, it's Espeon, but with a worse damage scaling. So it's 20 instead of 30. So it's not bad, but I mean it is a basic. So it can't have the most broken sets, and it's not an EX or a GX.
It's an emergency attack.
Yeah, you're not gonna be like okay, Float Stone knockout. I mean you can, but that would just be too funny. Then we have the supernatural Oricorio, or the what is it, the Sensu form?
Yeah.
What is it? Yeah, it's the ghost type Oricorio. Where the only reason you're using him is not Revelation Dance. That is a good move in Pokemon. It's shit in
use
the
it.
trading card game.
Use it when you are against Espeon. You strike for 60 damage. Slap a choice band onto him. You're actually striking for 120 for 1 energy.
Okay,
Because
but
you strike
then
for weakness.
but
That's a fun thing.
but Supernatural Dance is the point of this card, right?
It is.
Yeah.
But don't talk smack about the second attack.
All right.
Oricorio is just amazing all along. I'm putting Oricorio in every day.
Okay. But let's get on to why it's actually good. Revelation Dance is not the focal point of this card.
Do it.
Yes. So for each Pokemon in your opponent's discard pile, hi Vespiquen, you can add a damage counter to any Pokemon you want on your opponent's side of the field. Which is a lot of fun, because Vespiquen, late game, is 20 plus Pokemon. Means you get 2 free knockouts.
Or
Guaranteed.
just smite damage.
Yeah.
Like, for example, you do 160 to a Tapu Lele, the Tapu Lele retreat. Oh, you have 1 Pokemon in your discard pile. Okay, I'm just gonna put Oricorio and kill the Lele with the smite
And
damage.
here is the final Pokemon, the most OG thing that gets countered by one thing we will not mention. You guys
And
can
it's getting
probably already
rotated
guess. It's getting rotated up.
Yeah, it's going to go away in a month or so.
It's the Regirock promo. The reason why this card is so good is not its retreat cost or its attacks. It's actually Barrier. Barrier stops the opponent from using trainer cards to target this Pokemon, which means that you can just slap energies using the Geomancy Xerneas and throw an XP share on Regirock, and essentially your Regirock can't be touched by Lysander or Field Blower. The only Pokemon that can actually hit it is Lycanroc GX with Bloodthirsty Eyes, which forces a switch in. So that's just pretty good. It's like Primal Groudon, but I mean, you're not losing 2 prizes if he dies. You're only losing 1. So now we covered the Pokemon, the OG section. Let's hop into the items that we are going to be using. First up, we have 3 VS Seekers. No deck in this current format is anything without this card. This card is the reason why Pokemon is a TCG. It allows you to search. You can give up cards to get them back very easily. VS Seeker allows you to put a supporter from your discard to your hand. So you don't have to go easy on what you're getting rid of early game. You can go ham as long as you have this card. It won't be so next format, but hey. Next we have Ultra Ball. Not full art, but we know where they are. Don't worry, Emmanuel.
They're with my girl.
Yeah, Ultra Ball, standard staple, discard 2, search 1. Search anything. Any Pokemon. Elixir, fun card that is staying in rotation, I believe, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
So you flip the top 6 cards of your deck to yourself. You don't show them to your opponent. If you find an energy card, however, a basic energy card, you get to attach it to a Pokemon on the bench.
Basic Pokemon.
Yeah, basic Pokemon. On the
Basic to basic to basic to basic. Everything is basic.
Volcanion cards.
Yeah.
Can only be basic.
Volcanion card, Darkrai card, Xerneas card.
Choice Band? Doing more damage. In this format, everyone plays Lele, everyone plays Shaman. Soon Shaman dies, but I mean, everyone plays either a Tapu or any GX or EX. So a Choice Band is an amazing tool of choice if you want to deal extra damage. It's plus 30 before resistance, so if you're hitting on weakness, you're most likely going to kill that fucking thing. But Tapus don't have
There's not
weakness.
a whole lot of stuff that is weak to Fairy right now. Be careful, guys. World is coming. Noivern GX will be a thing.
Yeah,
I
it will.
suppose Xerneas is just going to slap that girl.
Yeah, because this Worlds this year is using our current format and not the new format. So you will be able to play VS Seeker at Worlds.
What's going on with the Japanese, though? Because they're following our format, right?
Hey, Emmanuel, on topic. Yeah, our format says we keep VS Seeker until afterwards.
That's why the Japanese don't really know because they are so used to their format.
Nest Ball puts a basic Pokemon on the bench. You're the only thing that isn't a basic is Xerneas Break. So you get to choose any Pokemon you want from your deck and you put it on the bench.
And
not in your hand.
You're not going to target Tapu Lele, though, because you have to activate it from there.
No one targets Lele. I mean, it's not like you're going to hoopa at locals with a Nest Ball, right? That's what I
Sounds like a true story.
Yeah, it is a true story. 2 Super Rods, because essentially if you can't recycle the energy that you'll have to throw out early game, or if your Xerneas just get killed off, well, you're done. And deck's over. So recycles up to 3 Pokemon and or energies.
Basic
You can make them basic energies. You can't play. You can't do wacky shit in this deck. It has to be somewhat basic, you know. Anyways, that's why you play Super Rod, just recycling your stuff. It's like Rescue Stretcher, but with energies too. XP Share, because you need to keep your energies on the board. So when you lose a Pokemon, you want to transfer that energy over. If these are prized, you probably cry yourself to sleep, I'd imagine. Okay. So 3 stadiums. Only reason to play any stadium unless you're playing Mega Babe is Fairy Garden. You don't need to play Skyfield. This allows Regirock to have free retreat. It's like the most amazing thing about Fairy Garden in this deck. And just free retreat for any Pokemon with Fairy Energy. Geomancy, free retreat. OP.
This is the most important.
Okay. So then, if you guys ever played the Pokemon video games, you might have noticed that the Pokebank is a thing, and this beautiful woman is in charge of it. She helps you transfer your Pokemon over. Similarly, in the trading card game, she allows you to put up to 3 basics. This includes GXs, because GXs aren't considered EXs, or 1 EX from your deck on the bench. So that's really why it's broken. It's an instant setup, and you counter a brick loss. If you happen to get Bridget, you can't lose. Turn 1.
You should.
That's why we play 2, because if Bridget is prized, you cry yourself to sleep.
Yeah.
Turn 1, you Lily for Bridget. Bridget for the whole game of Xerneas.
Yeah. You're often going to lose Pokemon. Your Pokemon are weak, and they die fast, which is why Teammates is a good option. It allows you to search for 2 cards out of your deck without having to reveal cards. The condition on Teammates, though, is you must have lost a teammate to be able to play Teammates. 1 Hex Maniac, standard enough. It negates abilities. It's amazing, and it's the Ghost Girl from Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire. Enough said?
Next.
No, not X and Y. Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire. We have Lysander, captain of Team Fabulous. Yes, Team Flare is Team Fabulous to me, so fuck off. He forces a switch in on a Pokemon of your choosing, which is always nice. You have N, king of Team Confused. He essentially you draw a card, you shuffle your hand into your deck, you and your opponent, and you draw cards equal to the amount of prize cards you have left. Early game, this is amazing. Late game, if you're winning too hard, this is a very bad card. Then again, and late game is always a bad decision. Then we have my man, Professor Fabulous, or Sycamore. You discard your entire hand, you draw 7. Common staple, not getting rotated out till the 2018 format, I believe.
Yeah, Steam Siege last time it was brilliant.
Yeah.
Do you think there's going to be another Sycamore similar card?
Maybe Professor Rowan if we ever get the remake of Diamond and Pearl.
So we played 2 DCs in this deck. The reason... Wait, why do we play DC?
Because we need more energy. You ramp up 40 damage per turn with DC instead of 20. And
Oh, yeah.
Oranguru attack for DCE. Lele attack for DCE. DCE is 40 damage. DCE is good.
No. Oranguru attacks for free energy.
Okay, DCE plus something.
Just want to make sure.
And
And then the rest
12
of your
energy.
deck is just fairy energy.
12.
12. Yeah.
So basically, before going, guys, I've played this deck quite a bit in the last week, to be honest. Good matchup.
Metagross.
Metagross is surprisingly a good matchup. The guy is just going to be overconfident, saying, "Oh, you have weakness to metal. I'm just gonna strike you like the little bitch you are." Okay, Metagross, you are slower than me. I'm gonna build to 1-hit knockout you. You strike for 240, 260, 280 damage. Metagross can't do shit about that. Metagross is good when it doesn't get one shot.
So, as always, if you guys did enjoy the video, don't forget to drop a like. If you wanted to see another variation of an explanation regarding this deck, feel free to check the Omnipoke channel that did the deck profile first on it regarding what happened at the US Nationals. The link is down in the description below. Normally there's some glitchxcity music, and you'll find that link as well. If you are if you happen, is there... Yeah, if you happen to enjoy good electronic music, you can check out my good friend Carlos, or as he's known online as True Ways. He makes free SoundCloud releases for you guys to enjoy. He currently has, I think, 5 tracks. It's a lot of good music. As for me, I create and upload daily content if you guys feel like checking that out. And Mr. New, the friend that joined me today, recently created his YouTube channel, so I'll be linking his stuff down below as well. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and we'll be signing off now.
Yep.
Bye-bye, guys.
Ciao, guys.